everybody, this is Toro Loco of the Fancy Action Now, and this is Promises Kept. Golden Axe review right here, 10 minutes of Toro, and I'm going to give you on a scale of 10, a rating for this game and show you some of the game mechanics and the visuals that make this a must-buy, a must-have. It is totally worth the $10 or $15 that you will expend to acquire this game. This game seems like automatically and it does the thing. And don't touch nothing. Alright, so we're going to go into new game. Yeah, I'm sure. We're just going to do normal. I want you judging me. You ain't the boss of me. Alright, here we go. Get over yourself. Here we go. Now look at the art style here. I mean, you're talking about like a water stain painting, blood dripping down one side. This is not, the imagery of this game is to the hardcore. It is not a kid's game. It is not it doesn't shy away from the you know what I would say, the visceral imagery. It's all about the art style of this game is unsung, alone the art style. Fan service, baby. Alright, so here's your tutorial, right? Now, it says X for quick strikes, square for powerful strikes, X and square for knockbacks. Boom. Now you can evade some of these attacks. Evasion is my weakness. Now the other thing too is, as far as the mechanics of this game and the investment that was made, if you do a knockback and you hit a guy and he hits a guy behind him, if there's a guy behind him, he hits that guy and they both fall down. How many games have you played where it's a crowd of dudes, you knock one back and he like phases through them like the Vision and falls through them, and it doesn't. The knockback's only on a per enemy basis, which is what is the purpose of it? You know, I mean, okay, it's a knockback, but in this game, if you hit a guy and there's a guy behind him, it hits him and knocks them down. See, that's extra coding. That's extra logic. That, you know, it's like if this then that, right? It has that in there. And this evade mechanic is very good, but to me it is difficult to master because it's like it's color coded. So it's orange for L1 and parry R1, right? So it's got a really elegant evade and parry system. If you get into it and you get good with it, you'll be a beast. But if you don't, you get the living hell beat out of you. So it is about skill, and I think that might be what turns some people off of this game. It's not a button masher in some aspects, but it's a good button masher, but you have to master the evade and the parry. And if you don't do that, you'll never make it to the end, and it will become frustrating to you. Okay? It will become frustrating. You must master the evade and parry system. It's a little bit of a higher level. Again, I think they actually raised the bar with this game. They didn't lower the bar. They didn't put out a game that was lesser or unworthy of the series. They actually took it and legitimized it. I think that's what they were trying to do. They failed, but I can see the frustration of some developers in cases like these. All right? So there's like, I have to evade. There's a bigger enemy coming. This is like a little exposition thing. So I parried him there. Evade L1. And then when you do a quick parry, you do a power attack. So again, if you're good, if you have the skills, you become an unstoppable monster. So he's parried. Combo. Evasion. Follow-up strike. He's dead. And he's eviscerated. You do decapitations, eviscerations. It's rugged. So I parried that power attack, which is okay, but I still take damage. I chose the wrong one on that one again. See, it's again, you have to time it. You have to have some skill. He's making me mad. I'm just going to kill him. Right? And it goes to a little bit of trouble to show you. 5 out of 5 complete. I parried. I can counter if I evade or parry. Quick counter for a power counter. And I've been hitting the power counters, baby. Let's see if I can do a quick counter. Quick counter, baby! Sliced in half. Doesn't shy away from the blood. Doesn't shy away from the harm, man. I wasn't quick enough on that one. Hit me again, blue. Hit me again, blue. Wasn't quick enough. Boom! Power counter. Ah, Jesus. See, again, you get tore up if you're not good. I parried, still took damage, though. Blue. I can't get that quick counter down on the parry. That was a quick power. Parried. Hit the wrong one. Hit the wrong one. Hit me again. God dang it, man. I get out of sequence with these dudes. Yeah. Just eviscerated at the waist, baby. I can handle some of it by using evade and parry cancels. When facing insurmountable odds, I will evade or parry anytime. I can cancel my attack change or even my counters into defense. Then I can turn the tables. Do you see where they're going with this mechanic? They took the basic fighting mechanic of Golden Axe and they made it more in-depth, but which also makes it a little bit more complex. So I think that turned people off. People wanted that, you know, of Golden Axe. You like that? Make that a main. There you go. All right, boom. Evade 1, their overhead orange attacks. Parry R1, their sideways blue strikes. If the attack is weak green, I can parry or evade. If I'm outmatched, I can jump. Defense is the key. And that is the truth. That they're telling you right here on this screen, that is the truth. If you don't focus on defense as well as attack, you're boned in the later game. You can have fun in the early game with just, you know, bashing around. There's jump. Jump is a very good evasion. And I used that a lot because I wasn't very good at timing these things. See, and he hit me with a power strike in the midst. Alright. Oh, I caught it. That you gotta be fast. You gotta be fast to hit it on the parry. Hit me. It gives you an extra second with the avoid. When you avoid, it gives you like a half second longer, like 1 full second to hit the power move. The quick one, it's just like you got to hit it like instantaneously or it won't trigger. So again, it's talking about powers a little, it's like a half second longer or 1 full second, and the other one's like a half second to trigger. Okay, whatever, see. I did a lot. I did like a D or an E or something last time when I first played it. Whatever, dude. We don't care. Come on now. So yeah, you do get a ranking. You do get a skill ranking, and you get rewards and additional bonus. Now look at this. Look at this character model here. Again, like when I say Horizon New Dawn, look at the visuals of this. Look. I mean, again, we're talking about a generation ago. A generation ago. And I look at this game and I look at the models for Horizon Zero Dawn, and yeah, are they better? Yeah, but God, man, look at that. This character reminds me a lot of that Horizon Zero Dawn character. A lot. That's why I say it. Now, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. But, there you go. There you go. Look at the visuals. Look at the visuals around here. Yeah, is it last gen? Yeah. Is it in the Crytek engine? Sure is. Look at that. You got little elements like floating around, pollen floating around up top there. Look at the lighting. I mean, God, I'm not upset about any of this. Are you? Yeah. It's like a chicken leg there. Classic. The gnomes are there. The gnomes are included. And here's a beast. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait but through the first tutorial, and you're getting a beast to ride. Sisterhood, I can mount with R2, sprint with L2. Okay. So, I mean, we're using all the buttons here, folks. More exposition. Right. Some doors and some chests require the beast. X for tail whip and for his fireball. So you have 3 attacks per beast. One of them's a stealth invisibility attack. It's pretty cool. So, we're just going to... I like the tail whip. That's fire right there. And here's tail whip. I find that to be like the most effective, man. I just wade into the enemies and just start schmaggity, waggity, schmaggity. There you go. Yeah. R2 or L2 is jog. They can get you off of the beast. Now watch this cutscene. I want you to think about Horizon Zero Dawn level graphics, which are superior. I'm not saying they're not, but I want you to look at this cutscene and think about it. A lot of side boob there. Look at the graphics on this. I know it's a CGI cutscene, but Jesus. I accept your power. Bathe me in flames. Oh, heresy! Maybe it'll be 20 minutes of Toro. Look at that. Wow, fierce. Here she comes. Here he comes. Death Adder Mini. And look who it is. Man, you're not but through the tutorial and you have another character from the game. Yeah. And I'm totally fine with this female protagonist. I think it's outstanding. Again, gamers don't care about that. Just don't force feed us. We don't care about that. I love this. This is a great female protagonist. She's an interesting character. She has a wonderful moveset. She dominates the whole game. I got no problem. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Left alive? Still got somebody waiting for you. Seems a little convenient to me. From a storyteller perspective, I'd be like, okay, huge, dominant, evil dudes, a beautiful girl in a leather bikini. Meow. Okay. Oh, man, I want to hit that tail strike. See what I'm talking about? Crowds of enemies. See what I'm talking about? If they get up on you, they can take you off. See? I told you. And you can spread it around, too. Ha ha ha! Alright, that sucks? That's bad? This is bad gameplay? Come on, man. Get real. Get real. Now, sometimes there's like little thingamabobbers here. There's like little exposition folders. I don't want to miss any. Oh, and flames do hurt them. That's the other thing, too. You know how, like, in a lot of video games, they just put flames on the ground for, like, visual effect? They burn you. They literally code it in there that, okay, if you walk over fire, you're going to get hurt. Derp. Dragon, yeah. Last of the Great Titan. My powers are enormous. Alright. Oh, and if you jump off of cliffs, you die. You know, it's like, it's not like just like, here's the invisible wall. You know you're not supposed to do stuff like that. See, that one hit killed my guy and took me off. Oh, he hit me with a jumping power attack. God dang it. See, they're kicking my butt. You have to master. You see that? I hit it right that time. And I evaded that one. And I interrupted his attack. And he's dead. See, that was a parry and an avoid and power move and then a hack and slash. I mean, it's an elegant system. It's enjoyable, and if you get good at it, you're gravy. But if you don't, it penalizes you. You know, that's the key. It penalizes you if you aren't good. If you aren't good, you know, it's like, okay, suck a pipe. All right, here we go. I mean, look at some of this scenery here. I mean, let's take a little minute, a little Kodak moment. This is where stuff went down. There's a new beastal manifest, or that's a health. I think it's a health thing. Yeah, you can stand up there. When you stand on one of them, it heals you and your animal. So you can recharge your beast if he's weak. Right? And those are not very common. Again, they don't make it easy. They make it skill-based. Oh, that's a good shot right there. And I know the hair is last gen, okay? But I'm like, Mass Effect Andromeda ain't got nothing on this game. This is to mess up your beast. Like when you're riding a beast, these like thorny things jack up your ride. I don't know if you can destroy them. That's the thing. No, they're made of metal. So it's just kind of, you have to have riding skill, or you just have to take it on the chin and ride through it. Stinking of raw, yeah. And I mean, they limit your use of the beast because they don't want you to like completely dominate. Parry. You really need to just leave your fingers on the avoid buttons. Ha ha! Power attack, missed him. Eviscerated as he gurgles to his death. Oh, Gnome City, baby. And take a look at the gnomes. They give them little hats. There's green and blue. You know. You have to kind of time it. It's no joke. Oh, man. There's one. There's two. There's three. They usually go after three. Yeah. They goes before that if you're a complete tool. Which I have been. I mean, there's times where I'm like, blah, 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 what? And I'm still waking up, dudes. So this is for you! Fancy action now! And I think we're going to wrap it up here because there's like a mini boss or something right here. It'll be a good rapidy wrap. But there's all kinds of stuff here. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like if you master that parry system, you're a monster. The blue attacks can be interrupted. Now watch, see, I'll jump out of that. I'll jump out of that mess. I hit that one quick. See, and when you swing your sword, who's ever in the arc is hit. Again, games that get a lot more cred, that have a lesser mechanic. You know, how many times have you played a game? How many times, we'll pull a pause right here. Oh, I guess not. Oh, I got a little thingy. I got a little thingy over there. How many times in a game have you played where you're swinging your arc at multiple enemies and it hits one dude? Guys are in the arc. Guys are swimming in your arc. They're like, oh, yeah. Swimming in it. And you don't hit them. So you get knocked back into the other opponents. And if it's in the arc of your strike, it gets hit. And this is a bad game. This is a mediocre disappointment. Okay. I'm selling it to you. I'm selling it to you with facts, baby. Live play! Calm down, Markiplier! Alright, let's see if there's anything else around here. Yeah, magical, mystical barrier. So there might be a little something back here. Oh, there's a little something. A little something for me. You got my magic, baby. All right, that's just aesthetic. Look at the aesthetic. Look at the aesthetic. Look at the brass, golden female statues over here of the priesthood. Look at the symbolism. The trees, the 4 trees. Nice. Nice. What time we got here? All right, I'll go to 10:30 my time. And then we'll just let it go, baby. I think I proved my point. And there's a whole lot more game here. There's more beasts to discover and ride and experience. More challenging enemies. There's a boss coming up here. This is like... oh, yeah, there's magic too, dude. So I now have magic. I now have magic. I don't know how you unleash it. There, that's how you unleash it. So, circle button. Oh, and I had to do that anyway to light the torches, right? So, you get all kinds of magic that you can set up as you like and develop, you know, with a tree. I mean, what do you want? What do you want? A fucking... oh, I'm sorry. What do you want? A smoking hot protagonist. Elegant fighting mechanics, beautiful graphics, flawless game. Have you seen a problem with the gameplay? Have you seen a single glitch in this game? Have you seen a single glitch in this game? Huh? No. It's fantastic. This is like a mini boss. Yeah, this is like a mini boss. You can hit him multiple times with magic too, and that like really softens him up quite a bit. He's hitting you. Now you can avoid and parry magic. You can knock it back to him. You have to develop like the skill, and it's a timing thing. Again, it's all about your skills. I think that's what turned people off of this game. I think you have a lot of I'm not saying I'm the master blaster. I'm not saying anything. I have troubles with skill-based video games as well. But there's a lot of gamers out there that, just like golfers, most golfers are poor golfers. Most of the guys you see on the course suck. They suck. I'm not saying don't enjoy playing golf, okay? When you start playing golf, you suck. And a lot of guys don't put a lot of time in. They go on the weekend, they drink beer, they hit the ball. If they get a birdie or if they get a bogey, they're thrilled. I mean, it's just like, look, man, most gamers suck, are mediocre to poor. And if you have a skill-based game, it can be frustrating. And if you play games to relax, like people golf to relax, okay, if you're actually held to account, like you notice there's a lot of people that golf, but not a lot of people play in like tournaments and stuff like that. Even like local tournaments, people are like, oh no, I just play for fun. Well, yeah, you're not that good and you know it, which is fine. Don't play if you're not very good. Don't play in a tournament. Don't put yourself in that position. Video games is the exact same way. You know, you put what is this now? Tyrus has been trained to combat magic wielders. Most magic can be reflected R1 or evaded L1 or both. Listen and look for the right moment to counterattack. Okay. So it's telling you there about countering magic. Which is awesome, man. It's awesome. I mean, dude, build an MMO on this. Screw Conan, do this. Oh! I tried. I'm not very good at the evade on magic. I gotta develop my talent on that. I want to play this all the way through. Oh, dude, I waited too long. Oh, I guess I just killed you instead. I'm fine with that. See, I lose patience sometimes with developing skills in video games. And I just want to go ahead and wreck you! Okay. Get wrecked, sir! Okay, here's some other Johnny. Keep your fingers. See, where I have to have discipline is just wait for the color. I don't. I want to go in there and strike. And that's the thing. Like if you need a little bit of patience to become good. Dragon Blast, a ring of fire engulfs nearby enemies, but has limited range at low potion cost. So now we have another. Dang it. There, I hit all of the enemies. Oh, I hit that. Parry. That was a combo. I missed the parry on that. Nice! Again, two sides of the arc, and I hit both of them and destroyed them. Both sides of the arc, baby. Both sides of the arc. I like that because that makes you're not second guessing, but you're not disappointed in the mechanics. See, that's the thing. A lot of times you're disappointed in the mechanics because they don't do what they're supposed to do. If you have an arc strike and the enemies within the arc, they need to be hit. And if they're not hit, you're like, oh well, I gotta reorient. You know that feeling? You know that feeling where the mechanics haven't been developed enough for the gamer. The gamer is superior to the mechanics. These are at least equal to the gamer. If you're good, they're good. If you suck, they suck. That's the essence of that game. Of this game. If you notice, look at the traps on the ground. Yeah. One catches me. There's one like really hidden very subtly around here somewhere. This is like a mini level here. Oh, that's cool. I gotta get that magic user. They'll keep spawning these guys until I kill that guy. See, that's how that works, man. That power attack, Zuba. See, this guy's really killing me over here. Yeah, be dead, dude. Be dead. Alright, here we go now. You gotta be quick to hit that parry. There's another magic user up here. Oh, my magic is full. I haven't used any of it. There's something up there. You gotta like light it up. That's nice. I needed that. That's another flippin' magic user, bro. This is a lot. It reminds me a lot of Conan. Oh, he's dead, baby. He was dead quick. I'm trying to evade. He's dead. Some bogeyman are revered, the death, whatever. Yeah, these guys that are red are like holy dudes that have like a good rep, and it like incites the other enemies into like beating you down. I'm gonna go and refill my magic just for fun. I was relying a lot on the magic because I was so bad with the parry and the avoid. There we go. Leather chaps, baby. Can't go wrong with leather chaps, baby. No. So here we are with this nonsense. Now, I want you to look at this imagery coming up. As soon as we get out of here, we're going to look at that and we're going to close it down, because that's enough. But wow! Wow. Basically, I'm a C student at this game, is what it's telling me. They're like, you're taking too much damage, you're not using the parry system well enough. You get a C, bro. You're a C student at this game. Now, again, when we talk about, when we talk about imagery, look at this imagery here. Look at that imagery. I mean, you know, we're not joking here. We're not joking here, you know? I mean, that's brutal. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it! I mean, how about that for a screenshot? Yeah, let me take a screenshot of that. That's like flipping awesome. That is awesome. Look at my health, man. Look at my health. Those guys beat my butt because I couldn't do the reflect in time. It's almost like, it's very similar to the melee mechanic in Condemned Criminal Origins. Like when you do the block, you have to time the block perfectly with the strike. It's not like you just stand there and wait for him to hit it. You have to time it. It's crazy, man. And you see, they give you power-ups, but they're not like you know, soaping you. There's a lot of magic users here. You really have to like avoid the attacks. Oh, he got me right through the statue. See, I interrupted him there, and he's dead. Oh, Jesus. See if I can reflect one. I did one time. One time later in the game. Yeah, there you go. Again, has to be a quick attack, and you have to be fast with it. +5 Titan bonus, whatever that means. Haha! I got them both! Do you see that? You're dead, baby. Give me that power up. Give me the energy I need to destroy you! Anyway. So that's obviously the path out of here. This is nothing. I don't know if there's any like chest or anything over here. No, it doesn't appear to be. Alright, so that went well, and I was able to block that magic, but you gotta be like, as soon as they launch that crap, it's gotta be gone. It's gotta be gone. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. You got some kind of something here. It's kind of cool. So I think this is like a mini hub right here. We're going to leave it right there. This has been El Viejo Toro of the Fancy Action Now. We're going to stop our recording. And that has been at least 20 minutes of Toro on Sega's hidden masterpiece. Dare I say, hidden hack and slash third-person masterpiece with elegant dynamics that you need to play. And if you're not good enough for the game, it's not the game's fault. It's your fault. Get good.